All right, so now that you are all in the know about cantaloupe and you are vegecated, thank you very much. Vegecated, thanks to the Georgia Fruit and Vegetable Growers Association, you are ready to rock and roll with Marcia and I, and we're about to make you look like a world-renowned chef.
I hope so.
Yes, but welcome back to the Farm Monitor and to another edition of Meals from the Field. Again, if you are new to the show, that is Marcia Crowley. I am Ray DeLessio, and we are here to service you and teach you all about some good food and Georgia-grown food today. So what do we have?
Well, everything we're doing, most everything, is in season.
Okay.
Okay, it's all veggies. We're doing an eggplant parmesan, which, you know, with the meat prices now, eggplant is a really good meat substitute.
Sure.
So we're going to start with that. All right, I've got a little bit of jarred marinara in the bottom of a casserole pan, and I have breaded the eggplant in Italian breadcrumbs and egg, and you bake them in the oven for like 30 minutes just to kind of crisp it up a little bit. It's an alternative to frying it.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so we're going to put a layer in there. And this is really good. It was good leftover too. I think our viewers will like it.
Good. It's always a positive.
Always. That's the goal anyway. You can't please everybody though, right? All right, you're going to put a little bit of, it calls for 2 cups of mozzarella cheese grated, and I'm just going to show one layer of this. You can figure out the others, they're just like it. And if you want to grate it fresh, that's fine too. Actually, it's better if you do that. I did not, because I was in a hurry. All right, lay a little bit of that. Let's move that out of the way. We got a lot going on here. A little bit of Parmesan cheese grated. I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in the breadcrumbs as well when I battered them. All right, then you're going to add a little bit of fresh basil, which is also in season. Most people have that in their garden. My basil didn't do well this year. I don't know what I did wrong. A little bit of the jarred marinara, or you can make your own, and then you're just going to repeat those layers 3 times.
3 times.
All right, this is a grilled cucumber salad. If grilling intimidates you with cucumber, just don't do it. But all it does is it brings out the sweetness and kind of caramelizes it. And you cut it into 6 wedges, a cucumber, and you brush it with olive oil and honey, and you just do it till you get grill marks.
Okay.
Okay, and this dressing is a blueberry vinaigrette. I've got in 3/4 of a cup of Georgia blueberries and a little bit of lemon juice. 1/2 cup of olive oil. And hopefully this contraction will cooperate. Tablespoon of honey. I know that looks dangerous, doesn't it?
Really makes me
I had to
nervous.
register it.
You with power tools next to me
I know,
scares
it's
me.
very scary, isn't it? All right, then we've got about a tablespoon of fresh ginger. If you don't have fresh ginger, you can use the ground already done.
Okay.
A little bit of white wine vinegar. Teaspoon of Dijon mustard. All right, here we go. You might want to back up, put on some goggles or something. It worked twice at home, but let's see. This is called a stick blender.
Go for it.
You can put this in a blender or a food processor.
And there you go.
There you go.
How about that?
How about that? Now,
And you didn't even hurt either one of us.
I know, and then you're going to put this, oh, there's a little bit of, you know what that does. You can spread a little bit of this over the salad, but the salad is the grilled eggplant, some greens, a cup of Georgia blueberries. You could use strawberries when they're in season if you wanted. Some Georgia pecans. Some goat cheese, which Georgia has plenty of goat cheese, or feta, or mozzarella, whatever, but the goat cheese is really good in here.
Okay.
Then you're going to spread that vinaigrette on top of it and serve it cold. It's really, really good and
Very
healthy.
nice.
Good use for eggplant.
And last but not least,
Is a fresh corn salad. This is 3 cups of fresh corn that I cut off the cob.
Okay.
You boil the corn for like 3 minutes beforehand, cut it off the cob. You're going to add to that half a cup of yellow. What is it with me and the colors? Oh my gosh, that's a red onion. I do this every time. I'm getting worried.
I make you nervous, don't I?
Yeah, I
That's
know that
what it
is. You're such a superstar. A cup of chopped onion, chopped tomato. That's red. Half a cup of cucumber, a little bit of basil, fresh basil, and the dressing is olive oil, lime juice, salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and you just serve it over there. And this is really good too.
All in season, all from Georgia, and all of it on our website. Just log on to farm-monitor.com, go up to the very top, check on the recipe section. Everything will be there for you in detail. So good to see you again.
You too, Ray.
Thank you so much, and thank you for watching another edition of Meals from the Field. We will see you next month.